And yes, I'll start your reading right now for Cancer. So, okay, so the first card you've got for your past is the Four of Cups. This looks really, okay, just looking over this whole spread, I'm seeing lots of decisions here. I'm seeing lots of decisions everywhere. I'm seeing one big decision here. Obviously, the Four of Cups is about saying no. So I think you made a decision here with this Four of Cups. You said no to someone. This is in love. I'm seeing this is in love. You said no to someone. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's like, no, I've been through all that with you. I've been through so much with you. No more. Enough is enough. I've tried. That's it. And I'm getting this feeling of, I don't know why, it's like a surprise. Or a shock, actually. Yeah, it's like a shock. It's like, what? What? It's that kind of thing. Someone's very shocked. I think this person you're with, this person you're moving on from, or you have moved on from them, it feels like they expected you to always be there for them. It's like, yeah, I'm literally getting this. This is what I'm getting. This is how they were feeling. And they probably still feel like that. It's like, oh, they'll come back again. They'll always be there. They'll always be there for me. Yeah, they're there for, yeah, they're my rock. They're my rock. They're always there for me. Always. Doesn't matter. I can behave like this. I can walk off. I can treat them like that. Whatever. They'll always be there. And I think you're with this person, and I think you realise you're being treated like this. And obviously it felt horrible. But I don't think you showed all your cards in the beginning, or when this all started happening, because it feels like you kept a lot of this to yourself. It's not like you're hiding things or playing games or anything like that. It's more like you just said, okay, let's just go into myself. Let's just see how I'm going to deal with this. I'm not going to tell them how I'm feeling. I'm not going to say much. I've already been through that. I've done that. I've tried that. And they're still like this. So I'm just going to go and retreat into myself. And I'm going to work out what I'm going to do. And I think you had this little time where you just went quiet. And I think Cancer does that a lot, actually, because, you know, Cancer obviously goes into their shell when they're unhappy with something. It's like you start to, you want to be by yourself to sort out what to do. And you kind of go into your shell, you think, okay, what am I going to do here? And I think that's kind of what's happening now, or what happened between you. And, you know, the thing is with you is you're a very, very loving person. You're a hugely giving person, very emotional person. You give so much in love. You really do. You're a giver. You really are. But once you get that feeling of something's wrong here, I'm being taken advantage of, or it just doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm not getting that back. That's when you go into your shell and you say, no, I just feel like being by myself. I'm going to sort out what I'm going to do. So, you know, of course, if you can't trust someone, you're not going to talk to them, are you? Because, you know, if you ask them a question, you feel as if you're not going to get the truth from them. You know, they can tell you anything. And I think that's how you felt about them as well. It's like, no, I don't trust them. There's something wrong here. You know, I've tried with them. And now I'm just going to go back into myself. I'm going to go into my shell. And I'm going to think about what I'm going to do. You know, and I think that might be one of the big reasons why they were so surprised in the end that you finally moved on, or you said no to them, because they were like, well, they were very quiet. They didn't say anything. They didn't yell. They weren't angry. They were just, everything seemed to be fine. But they weren't even noticing that you were quiet. They weren't even noticing that, and that's very telling as well, that they weren't really noticing how you were feeling. You know, if I was with someone, I'm single right now, but if I was with someone and they weren't very quiet on me, I'd start to say, well, something wrong, what's wrong? But they didn't do that. And I think when that happened again, that was another reason for you to say, well, they don't even care. They don't even care that I'm not myself, you know, that I'm all quiet. So yeah, they're extremely shocked. I'm getting this. I keep on getting this shock and this surprise. They're still very, very, very shocked, I think. Very shocked. Because this is right next to the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords can be about watching, spying. So it looks like they're still shocked. It looks like they can't quite believe this, that you've actually said no to this. Or no to them, I should say. And I think they're probably watching you on social media. They're probably spying, looking for signs to see whether you're actually changing your mind, or whether, you're just trying them on, or you're just joking or whatever, or playing games. You're not playing games. You're not playing games. That's it. You are not playing games. And they're totally shocked. Totally shocked. So yeah, I'll go in with the Seven of Swords now. And obviously the Seven of Swords is someone who can't be trusted. So you felt as if you couldn't trust them. You had a good reason to feel that way. And also, even if you could trust them, they weren't listening to you. They weren't interested in how you felt. They were just thinking about how they felt. And really what I'm getting is, I'm getting a lot of one-sidedness here all over this. I'm really seeing that. It's like, I'm very greedy like this man. I just care about myself. I don't really care about this person I'm with. I think it took you a long time to realise that. And I think another reason why that is, because I'm getting some people around you. It might be family, actually. And what I'm getting is, it looks like maybe some people were telling you, way before you decided to move on. People were telling you, even when you thought you were happy with this person, they were saying, this person's wrong for you. You shouldn't be with this person. I don't like this. I don't like that. Look, they're like this man in the Seven of Swords. They're going to hurt you. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. And I think when family tell you what to do like that, it kind of makes you not go the opposite, but it makes you go, no, I'm not going to just do what you say just because you're telling me what to do. Again, I'm going to go into myself, and I'm going to go and make my decision if and when I want to do that, not when you tell me to do things. And because you do go into your shell, because you're very quiet like that, I think a lot of these people, especially in your family, they see that as an invitation to come and tell you what to do. And you're like, okay, here's this quiet little person. They think, we'll tell them what to do. No, you're very, very strong. You're extremely stubborn in that way. And you're not going to give in to anyone until you've totally made up your mind. And I think that's what you did with this person. I think you did that around this family. You might still be keeping this breakup a little bit quiet. It feels like you might not want to get these I told you so's, because you might get that from some of your family. Lots of unwanted talk about this. But yeah, it's what's happening here is you're absolutely, I'm seeing this again in this card, you're absolutely not going back to this person. Absolutely not. Because have a look at this. There are these tents there. He's running away. He's stealing these swords out of these tents. The tent's open. So they hurt you once. The tent was open. Now the tent's closed. They're not going to hurt you again. So there's no way that you're going to go back to this person. I know I keep on repeating myself, but I'm seeing it everywhere. No means no. No. So, okay, so yeah, the last card you've got for your past is the Lovers. Yeah, this is a really, really interesting card. I think a lot of people interpret this as, oh, love, you're in love, but it's extremely complex, extremely complex. So lots and lots of different things I'm seeing here. Firstly, I think the first thing is, I think with this love connection, yes, they did hurt you. You can see that in the Seven of Swords. And yes, you didn't trust them. And yes, they didn't listen to you, all of that. But I think the big thing that was happening between you was that they had these certain expectations of you, and that's why they're so surprised. They thought you were their rock. They thought you were always going to be there for them. And also they thought you were going to do all these things for them. You're going to be their backbone. You're going to be their rock. You're going to stand there for them. You're going to do all these things for them. But they weren't doing the same for you. And if you look at this couple here in the Lovers card, and I'll lift it up because you can't quite see. Right in the middle of this couple, there's a rock, there's a mountain, there's a rock. And that's what came between you. They expected you to be their rock, and they weren't doing that for you. And it became really, really, really apparent to you in those final days, I think, if this is all resonating with you, when you just went into your shell, you went all quiet, you decided to just go on your own. You weren't going to talk to them, you weren't going to text them. You just decided to just be on your own. And even then, they weren't there for you. They weren't there for you. They weren't the rock for you. You were the rock for them. They weren't for you. And that's what has come between you. That's what's between this couple. But now, this is what I'm seeing really strongly. Now, you're just not interested at all. You're like the woman in this card. You're looking up to the angel. You're looking up, you're seeing who you are now. This is really interesting. I'll just show you what I'm seeing here. If you look at this angel, she's wearing purple. Some of the cards, some of the other prints of this card, or versions of this card, are a lot more bright and vibrant than these. This comes up as a kind of a brown purple colour, but in some of these they're quite vibrant purple. And so purple robes can mean royalty. And so this is how you're seeing yourself now. This is how you're seeing yourself. I'm above this. I've got my crown on. I'm royalty. I'm better than that. I'm better than giving and giving to someone who won't give back to me. I deserve more than that. I'm going to give this to myself now. I'm going to be my own rock because I deserve more. I know that I'm royalty. I know that I'm above that now. And so now that you've made this change in the Lovers card, there's no way you're going back to this person now. Absolutely not. So that again, and I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to keep on showing you how I'm seeing that in all these cards. Really, really good. And your confidence isn't quite there yet. I'm feeling this. Your confidence isn't quite there. You know, you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is a little bit up and down, and the Page of Swords also is a little bit rocky. It's like, I'm not sure where I am. Five of Pentacles, you know, I'm still in the cold. I'm not feeling that great. So you've still got a bit of that in you. But what this is showing me with that purple there, with that royalty, and you're looking up to that, you know what you can aspire to now. You know who you are, and you're going to grow into that position. You're going to grow into that position. So it's really, really fantastic. And I just wanted to show you that. If you're feeling a bit down, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm still really hurt by this person, this is what you're growing into. Okay, so yeah, there's something else I'm getting in this Lovers card. There's a lot in that card. It feels a little bit like a missed opportunity. Maybe you've missed out on something. It might be a job, actually. It feels like something was closed off to you. I think it was a job, because it's some kind of opportunity, money or work or something like that. Because you've got the Five of Pentacles again next to this. And the Five of Pentacles can be, you know, I'm locked out, I've missed out of this thing, no money, and obviously that's job, losing a job or missing out on an interview. It's something like that. And yeah, I think a choice was made between you, because above this, or not above this, above the Five of Pentacles, I should say, is the Two of Pentacles. So someone was making a choice. They're like, will I choose this one or that one? This one or that one? In the end, it looks like, if this is resonating, they didn't choose you. And it feels very disheartening. And I think that might be another reason why your confidence might be a little bit down right now, if that's you, because it feels like a bit of a blow, actually. So I have to say this to you. This is what I'm getting. In time, if this is you, if you're feeling really down about this, you're going to look back on this time and you're going to feel really happy that you didn't get this. Really happy. Relieved, actually. Relieved you missed out on this. Because you've got really, really, really good things coming up in your future. You've got two really big cards there. Life-changing cards. You know, you've got the Six of Wands, which is the victory. And again, that's lifting yourself up, getting confident, all that kind of thing, which is exactly what I'm seeing here again in the Lovers card. So lifting yourself up, and you've got Judgment, which is about life change. So you've got victory and life change. Victory and life change. And again, the victory card's right next to the coins in the Two of Pentacles. So that's something in the job or business or something like that, an opportunity. There are better things coming up for you, and your confidence is growing to grow into those opportunities. This was not right for you. The thing that's coming up is the right thing for you. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that helps someone who's feeling a bit down about something they've missed out on, some kind of job loss, opportunity loss. Okay, so yeah, the first card you've got for your present is the Page of Swords. So yeah, again, this ex, this person you're saying no to, you've moved on from them. You know what, I think you've really knocked their confidence, actually. You've really knocked their confidence, because I keep on getting this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is it. This can't be the end yet. This can't be the end yet, surely. I mean, we've had ups and downs before. You can see that in the Two of Pentacles, ups and downs. We've had ups and downs before, and we've gotten through it. And they've always been there. They've always been there. Surely they're going to be there this time. But no, you're not. You're not. You're moving on. And yeah, what I'm getting here with this, and also with the Two of Pentacles, they might try and come back at some time. They might try and connect with you at some time. So just be aware of that possibility. They might not, but it's a possibility. So I just wanted to, it's not super strong. I'm not getting a definite there, but it's a possibility. Again, they're definitely watching you with the Page of Swords. They are going to move on eventually. They're going to be free of this eventually, this tie that they feel that they've got to you. You know, because again, look at this page. He's got these birds above his head. So they're going to be free of this tie that they feel as if they've got with you now. But at the moment, they can't think clearly at all. They've got, they're very stressed. And yeah, I keep on getting this. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe they're saying no to me. Very arrogant, actually, if I may say so. Very arrogant. Oh, they can't say no to me. It's like that. But no, you're saying no. Okay, so just something else with this sequence with the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, will I say this on? Okay, I'll better say this. I don't normally like talking about things like this, but okay, someone's supposed to hear this, so I will say this. I'm getting someone who's close to you. It's not you. This is someone who's close to you. There's a health problem. There's a health problem here. Now, it feels like it's something around the chest, lungs, breathing, coughing, maybe. And it's coming back around again, if that makes sense. So it's like it goes away and it comes back again. I'm getting that with the Two of Pentacles, this big loop going around. So it goes away, comes back again. And they're trying to fight this off with the Page of Swords. They're trying to fight it off, but they can't quite do that. They can't quite do that. So if you know who this is, if this is resonating with you, again, they're trying to fight something off. They're trying to fight something off. And I hate talking about these things because I'm not a doctor. But what I am getting here very, very clearly is they need rest. Whoever this is, they need rest. I know that seems really obvious. They need rest. But it feels like maybe they don't let themselves recover properly. Maybe they rest for a little while and not properly, because they don't allow themselves to rest properly, and then it comes back again. It keeps on going and coming back. And if they let themselves rest properly, it might not come back again. So, and they're very busy, so maybe that's why they don't want to rest. They're like this Two of Pentacles man, you know, juggling everything around and very busy. They've got to let themselves rest. So I don't know if you can step in. I don't know if you can talk to them. It feels like they're the kind of person that might not listen to that. There's someone who's very busy. They don't want to rest. But if you can, see if you can talk to them. See if someone can let them know they need to rest. So I hope that helps someone. I don't know if it will, but that's just what I'm getting there for someone. Okay, so yeah, this is actually quite interesting. You know, you've got the Two of Pentacles right in the middle here. And so that's a really important card. The one in the middle is really, really important. So this is something really important that's coming up for you. It might be starting now. It looks like you might be starting to talk to someone. This is obviously if you're single. I'm getting texting, messaging, messages going backwards and forwards, you know, with this Two of Pentacles. It feels a little bit slow, like the messages are slow. They're taking a long time. Very, very slow communication. This is growing. This is growing into love. That's what I'm getting. It feels like it's early days. You're communicating. You're talking to someone. You're not really thinking about it all that seriously, maybe. And maybe that's why this is slow. Do you know what? This is love. This is love that's growing. I'm seeing this. And it feels like it feels like the timing of this is perfect. It's really good that it's slow, actually. That's what I'm getting. It's like you both know that you want to take things slowly, and that's what you're doing. So it's perfect for both of you, this person you're talking to, if this is you. And just looking down at the Five of Pentacles, I'm just looking at this contrast, because it's really slow communication, I can see that, but it's not like the way you felt in your past relationship, because you felt that slow communication there, but it was for a different reason. It was because you felt locked out, which is what's on the Five of Pentacles. You felt locked out of your past relationship. You felt like they weren't communicating. You felt like you were doing everything, they weren't doing anything. And that's why you felt really locked out, and that's why you moved on. But this is totally different from that, totally different. I think you can feel some potential in this. I think you know that there can be some growth there, but I don't think you realise the full potential of this. And I'm here to tell you there's a huge amount of potential here. This feels like freedom to me. It's not here yet, but it will feel like this in the future for both of you. And they're interested in you, or they're going to be interested in you, not just what you can give them. Not just that they can lean on you like this rock. They're really interested in you. That's what I'm getting. This is so much better than what you used to have.